A smile. It's the first time that the foreign band is playing here in Pündisch at the band invasion. The whole Youth Club Pündisch loves to welcome you for this year band invasion. How are you and how was your trip to Germany?
Quite long and we're quite tired, but looking forward to playing. It's always good to play anywhere other than Scotland.
Yeah.
So should be good, hopefully.
So how long does it take you to get here?
About 18 hours, I think.
18 hours trip only to play here in fucking P-Town, Rock City at the band invasion. Yeah guys, how would you describe your music to someone who has never heard you perform?
It's got a lot of melody, like straightforward sort of punk rock, but there's a lot of prog parts in it.
Yeah.
Timings and such, loads of interesting structures. It's not really verse, chorus, verse sort of music. It's just lots and lots of parts.
So what can the people expect from your music tonight, and what do you expect of the gig tonight?
I expect it to be good. I'd hope that people would like us, but obviously everybody likes what they like. But
Yeah.
I think we've got enough to appeal to a broad range of people, not specifically people who are into one style of music. So hopefully it'll be good.
So is it something special to play in a foreign country?
Yeah, it's much better because generally as a Scottish band in Scotland, people aren't really interested in what you're doing because you're just a band from Scotland. People tend to find bands from other places are better than what they have in their own country, which isn't necessarily true, but people just seem to be like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay. And how did you guys get together? What is the story behind the name, This Familiar Smile?
It doesn't really have a story behind it.
Okay, sounds great.
It was just a name that we always wanted to change, but we kind of started to develop a fan base, so we never really could. Once we started releasing things through labels, we just couldn't change our name anymore, really.
Yeah.
It all came together. We were all the original members. There's only 2 original members left, but we were all at the same school.
Okay.
Apart from our original guitarist was his uncle.
Okay.
So, but he wasn't much older than him, but that's how it worked. And we were in the same school and stuff. So and the other 2 guys, we met them from bands that we had played with, and their band had split up. And when we were looking for members, we went to them.
Yeah.
Because we knew them, we were friends.
So it has started at school and
just continued on through about 7 or 8 years or something.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time. And is that the first name? Still the first name of the band, This Familiar Smile? Or
with the members, the original 4, yeah.
Okay. The question which probably the younger people of our youth club are interested in, what are you listening currently at your MP3 player? Which music?
I don't really know too many German artists, but Heartbreak Motel, who we played with, we toured with here before, and Law Found Guilt, who have just brought their album out. Really liking them, and we're hoping to tour with them next year again in Germany, so listening to those 2 quite a bit. And Clay, who played tonight.
Well, here in Pündisch, the whole youth club and the festival are organized by young people and for young people. What do you think of it? And are there any similar projects in Scotland you know about?
I think here it's really well run. In Scotland, where sort of youth club type systems are a lot smaller, a lot less people, smaller spaces, and it's never really any music based. They don't tend to put on a lot of gigs and stuff. It's kind of catered to different people who are less into music and more into whatever it is the other people are into, really. So it used to be, like years ago, it was quite good, but it just tended to be the rock scene where we were anyway, just kind of died out, which is why we come to Germany a lot more now, because people want to hear you, and there's nothing better than playing to people who are willing to listen. You don't want to be playing to people who would rather you weren't even playing, you could just sit and talk to you.
Okay, great. So tonight we expect about 500 visitors, people. Is that a crowd which is normal for you, or are you basically playing in front of 50 or 100 people?
Well, generally in Germany it's those types of crowds we're getting, and occasionally in Scotland, but a lot of the times if we're touring in the UK it's like 50 or 100 people most nights. So it's really good to get to play in front of that many people, because even if you can get 10% of those people to like you, it's better than you would get at most gigs, really. So It's always good. It's the
Okay.
reason we come and do it.
Okay. Well, I think we are all happy that you are here and looking forward to see you tonight. I wish you a nice evening, a great gig, good atmosphere, and last question for me, what do you think about the German Stubbi?
The what?
That is a Stubbi, the German beer.
It's better than Scottish beer.
Is it?
Scottish beer tastes like sweat.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay.
I don't even like beer, but as far as beer goes,
Okay, great.
very nice.
Thank you very much for the interview and have a nice week.
Thank you. Thanks for that.